everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'm wearing my coat today. Do you wonder why I might be wearing my coat? We're going to sing some winter songs today, and I need my coat on for this next song. All right. My coat goes on my body. My coat goes on my body. Warm clothes for when it snows. My coat goes on my body. My hat goes on my head. My hat goes on my head. Warm clothes for when it snows. My hat goes on my head. Anybody know what this is? My scarf goes round my neck. My scarf goes round my neck. Warm clothes for when it snows. My scarf goes round my neck. My boots go on my feet. My boots go on my feet. Warm clothes for when it snows. My boots go on my feet. What's for my hands? My mittens go on my hands. My mittens go on my hands. Warm clothes for when it snows. My mittens go on my hands. Good job. We'll do it again. My coat goes on my body. My coat goes on my body. Warm clothes for when it snows. My coat goes on my body. My hat goes on my head. My hat goes on my head. Warm clothes for when it snows. My hat goes on my head. My boots go on my feet. My boots go on my feet. Warm clothes for when it snows. My boots go on my feet. My scarf goes round my neck. My scarf goes round my neck. Warm clothes for when it snows. My scarf goes round my neck. My mittens go on my hands. My mittens go on my hands. Warm clothes for when it snows. My mittens go on my hands. Good job, everybody. I'm a little warm for being inside, so I'm going to take all my things off. I think I'll keep my hat on for this next song. All right. We're going to do 5 little snowmen riding in a sled. All right, are you ready? Sit down. 5 little snowmen riding in a sled. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more snowmen riding on a sled." 4 little snowmen riding on a sled. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more snowmen riding on a sled." 3 little snowmen riding on a sled. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more snowmen riding on a sled." 2 little snowmen riding on a sled. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more snowmen riding on a sled." 1 little snowman riding on a sled. He fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more snowmen riding on a sled." Good job. All right, we're going to do the snowflake dancing song. We've done it before, but stand up and do it with me. I'll move my chair and dance too. See the little snowman dancing all around, dancing all around, dancing all around. See the little snowman dancing all around till the sun came out and they melted to the ground. See the little snowman clapping all around, clapping all around, clapping all around. See the little snowman clapping all around till the sun came out and they melted to the ground. See the little snowman spinning all around, spinning all around, spinning all around. See the little snowman spinning all around till the sun came out and they melted to the ground. See the little snowman waddling all around, waddling all around, waddling all around. See the little snowman waddling all around till the sun came out and they melted to the ground. Good job. I have time for a story. Let's read a story as well. Take my hat off. All that dancing makes me warm and toasty. This one's called The Winter Wish. William loved visiting Grandpa's house. There were lots of wonderful things there. A cuckoo clock, a train set, and a tin of chocolate cookies, especially for William. But the thing William loved best was Grandpa's snow globe. It was round and heavy and full of tiny snowflakes, which sparkled like magic. One cold and windy day, William looked out of Grandpa's window. If only it would snow, he sighed. Did it snow when you were little, Grandpa? He asked. Every winter, Grandpa replied, reaching for his photo album. Ooh, show me, said William, and he snuggled right up. Well, when the snow was thick, we threw snowballs and made a snow mouse with a funny nose, smiled Grandpa. And when the world froze all glittery and white, we skated across the pond. You would have loved it, William. See the pictures? Can you make it snow now, Grandpa? Asked William. Please? Grandpa laughed. Why don't you make a wish on the snow globe, he suggested, and handed it to William. William shook and shook until the snow danced and swirled inside the glass. I wish that it would really snow, he said. I wish, I wish, I wish. But it didn't snow. Not that day or the next, though William couldn't stop hoping that it would. He went sledding down the stairs. Careful, said Mom. He skated on the kitchen floor. Oh, William, sighed Mom, and he even found some soft, feathery snowflakes to play with. That's it, William. Go outside. William went into the garden and started to play with some old boxes. When his friends passed by, they stared in surprise. What are you doing? They asked. Making a snow mouse, of course, said William. Do you want to help? But there isn't any snow, they laughed. You are funny. William felt mad. I'll show them, he thought. It will snow. I just need to wish harder. So he hurried over to Grandpa's house. Hello, William, said Grandpa. Come in and I'll fetch the cookie tin. I've got some of your favorites. As Grandpa went into the kitchen, William couldn't wait, not even for a minute. He had to make another wish. This time, he wished so hard he could burst. William stretched up to the snow globe and... crash! It fell and broke into a million pieces. I'm so sorry, Grandpa, cried William. It doesn't matter, said Grandpa. It was only an accident. But William could tell Grandpa was sad. He burst into tears and ran home to his mom. I wish I hadn't touched that snow globe, William sobbed. Grandpa's unhappy now. Perhaps you can do something to make him feel better, said Mom gently. William thought hard and then went to find his piggy bank. He'd been saving to buy a toy, but he had a better idea now. Can we go to the shops, Mom? He asked. William looked at all the shops until he found just what he wanted. The shopkeeper wrapped it up in a parcel. Carry it carefully, he said with a smile. I'll be extra careful, William promised. William rushed straight to see Grandpa. Surprise, he said. I got you a present to say sorry. Do you like it? Asked William excitedly. Do you? It was a new snow globe, even more beautiful than the old one. I love it, said Grandpa, giving William a hug. Thank you. Now Now why don't we make one more wish together? They shook and shook until tiny snowflakes fell in the glass, all glittery and white. I know what I'm wishing for, squeaked William. The next morning, William woke to a magical world of white. Sparkling flakes of snow were falling everywhere, just like in Grandpa's snow globe. My wish came true, shouted William. It's snowing. He grabbed his scarf and mittens and ran out into the glittery, wintry world. William and his friends played all day in the snow. They threw snowballs, slipped and slid on the ice, and they made a snow mouse with the funniest nose. I told you it would snow, laughed William. When it was time to go home, Grandpa arrived with a surprise for William and a beautiful, shiny sled. They swooshed down the hill together all the way back to Grandpa's house. Mom was waiting for them with mugs of frothy hot chocolate and a cozy fire. Will it snow every winter now, Grandpa? William asked. Grandpa gazed at the snow globe. Well, if it doesn't, he smiled, all you have to do is wish. William sighed happily. I do love the snow, he said, but there's something I love even more. What's that? Asked Grandpa. You. The end. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a great day. Bye, everyone.